Good morning, everyone. It's Demetra Hajidiacos, co-founder of Autism Learning Center in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Welcome to No Filter Friday. I don't have my mug with me today, but I do have my little dog, Jack. How do we do this? Jack, how do we get you in here? Jack, how do we get you in here? Yeah. There we go. And we're off for a hike. So, today's a beautiful morning to talk about the topic of balance. But before I do that, I want to make a couple of announcements. The first announcement I'd like to make is that our fabulous executive director, Ashley Pope, is currently doing registrations for fall programs. And if you are interested in any of our many programs for children, teens, and adults on the autism spectrum, you can call over at Autism Learning Center. You can find our phone number on our website, autismlearningcenter.ca. And center is spelt the Canadian way, R-E. And today, I'm not under my apple tree. I'm in northwestern Ontario in our second home, and the topic I wanted to talk about today is balance. So, what does that mean? Well, there are different themes for different months of the year over at our house. And I usually pick a word and I let people know what the word is. So the word of the month is relax over here. It was a very hectic year, not just for us, but for all. And I like to think about that word in the morning when I'm getting ready to start the day and talking to my family about the types of things that we have planned for the day or not planned. And I have to tell you that September is, around the corner, but not. So there's still weeks to not stress and worry about school and school supplies, and listening to stories of there not being enough school supplies. Who cares? So really honestly, when you need to go buy the dividers, they will be there. And do you need to purchase them 3 weeks before school starts? No, you don't. And do you need to worry about where your child is going to be sitting in class and who the EA is 3 weeks before school starts? No, you don't. So what we need to, what is Jack exploring over there? What we need to worry about this month is making sure that we cram in as much relaxation time as possible before we're back to that grind of school, Monday through Friday, agenda books, and homework, tutoring, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about balance. So I've said this month the theme is relax. September, the theme is organize. And by organize, I mean relax has to fit in there somewhere. So our family, we made this decision a couple of years ago that we don't do activities 2 days of the week, and we've picked 2 days that work for our family. There's lots of wonderful activities at Autism Learning Center, at a lot of other locations in our city and here in Ontario. And do you need to be at all of them? No, you don't. Okay, so here's now I'm dating myself. Years ago, 20 some years ago, when I started teaching, and I was a junior high teacher, I would tell parents that, you have to kind of pick which activities your child wants to do, and just make sure that they get there, right? So that they get to experience all the wonderful parts of being in an activity like drama or volleyball or soccer or Special Olympics or whatever the case might be. Because if you're packing on the activities, you are going to have conflict. So your child is going to need to be somewhere and then is going to need to be somewhere else at the same time. And that does create a lot of stress for families. So when you are taking a look at choosing activities, do ask, are there going to be any additional days here that we don't know about? When are the closure days for this activity? Have you set aside a day or two for your family just to rest and relax and not worry about all of the different things that we worry about once the school year starts, right, as parents? So again, I'd like to close off by saying that Ashley Pope, who's also just slaying it on social media, good for you, Ashley, is continuing to promote our store, which 100% of our proceeds go to our bursary fund, helping children in our local community access therapies and programs for their children, teens, and adults on the autism spectrum. We have something for everyone. So respite services, academic programs, social skills programs, sports programs, life skills programs. The list goes on. And we no longer kind of have like a click as you go thing on our website, just because every child, teen and adult is different. And so we like to meet with each individual family member and make sure that we're servicing them to the best of our abilities and letting them know which programs we feel would be a super fit for their child. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off. Looks like I'm sweating here, which is good. And we will see you next Friday. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone.